Hey, what's up? This is Chosen. Hope you're having a great Thursday. This is going to be your Raid Shadow Legends daily wrap up here on the channel, where we'll be talking about, we've got episode 3, Call of the Arbiter, featuring Kale. We have the 2x summoning events coming this weekend, coinciding with a lot of different 10x's. And I want to talk for a little bit about how the community is receiving the next fragment champion now that we've had a day for the dust to settle and allow people to express their opinions. I will keep you in the loop on the overall sentiment of the next champion, and we've got some special events going on in game. We'll cover the offers and all that good stuff. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so like I said, episode 3 surrounding Kale is up for Call of the Arbiter. I'm not going to spoil it for you in this video quite yet. We may do a dedicated video talking about the episode, but definitely head on over and check that out if you are into the lore type stuff. But I will spoil the code for you, so you may want to fast forward to a different timestamp if you don't want the in-game promo code from the episode revealed. I'm going to reveal that here in just a few seconds. Okay, so you ready? We've got episode 3 for Kale. You're going to go up to code chase and you're going to put in the word betrayal. So we've got B-E-T-R-A-Y-A-L. B-E-T-R-A-Y-A-L is going to be betrayal, and that is the code for episode 3. So after you do that, you get your chest right here, bruise, silver, and some goodies sent to your inbox for you to back out and claim in there whenever you would like, and I'll let you know how long you have. You've got 6 days to make sure you claim those. And then covering some of the other news in the game before we get to the fragment champion discussion. Obviously, we've got some big summoning events this weekend because there is going to be a 2x event for Sacred Shards, which is the perfectly normal iteration of the rotation, and it's what we expected. But we are getting a couple 10x's double dipping with this weekend as well. Not to mention the 10x's that we have going on right now around Stultus Dragonbane and Supreme Kale. Now, Stultus and Supreme Kale are very solid champions. They're a great addition to most accounts out there, but you're not getting any boost to the rates or any sort of guarantee progress or any sort of fusion, fragment type of progress. So it's probably not going to be a great opportunity for most of you out there to be YOLOing your shards during today. And the way this is going to work this weekend around the Sacred Shards is the 2x will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I mean, depending on where you live within a few hours, but Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then on Friday, it is going to be a 10x for Lady Kimmy. And then on Saturday, it's going to be a 10x for Prince Kymar. And if you have both champions already, or you don't want to pull during a 10x for either champion, you can pull normal 2x Sacred Shards on Sunday without a 10x boost for any champion. And I talked about this a little bit yesterday, so I'm not going to harp on it too much, but both Lady Kimmy and Prince Kymar are awesome champions, as well as Stultus and Supreme Kale. But the most game-changing one, in my opinion, the most account-changing one, is Prince Kymar. So I expect the most popular day for pulling shards this week to be Saturday to double dip the 2x for Sacred Shards and the 10x for Prince Kymar. So, okay, we have got a new fragment champion launching next Thursday. So about exactly a week from today is going to be our next event champion in game, and it's going to be a legendary skinwalker where you collect fragments to head towards it. Now, the community in general is receiving this champion very negatively. Doesn't feel it's the hype of a legendary like Nishok or Mighty Uko or Pythion or something like that can really change accounts, or a champion that has something special to bring to the table like a Razavarg. So it's going to be featuring kind of an AoE, decreased resistance, and a little bit of turn meter snowball to help your team crank out a little bit more turns. So not like the worst legendary in the game, but are people hyped for it as a community? Not really. Which, as you can see, given the polling here, we have got only a 10% positivity rate and a 90% meh or negative rate. So probably not going to be a super hyped up fragment event. But to be fair, we do need to get in on a test server and test the champion more, or see the base stats and stuff like that. It's a support champion, so the typical stuff like the multipliers probably not going to matter. We can kind of tell it is what it is when we finally get the base stats and test it in some teams and stuff, and we can see the true potential of it. But it's looking like it's going to be one of those kind of mostly forgotten fragment events, at least in terms of the community's first perception. And I am kind of surprised they did a skinwalker, because this faction was kind of the one that got dunked on all the time. But they've added a lot of really good champions here with Nishok, Mighty Uko, Leorius, Sneak Trock, Ragash. Like the skinwalkers just keep getting bolstered and bolstered. So I think now we've gotten to a point where we can quit dunking on and prioritizing making the skinwalkers better. We probably should have gotten like a Sylvan Watcher. We've got the Crypt coming up soon. It would have been kind of hype to put in a good Sylvan Watcher fragment event for the people that still need to bolster up their Sylvan Watcher team. I think that would have had a lot more juice around it in terms of people wanting to get in there and hurry up to get a Sylvan Watcher team ready for the Crypt that's going to be unlocking soon. So maybe a little bit of a missed opportunity there from Plarium, but what they'll probably do is come out with a champion and make it like a guaranteed summon event or something. So then for the stuff happening in game, we have a special dragon tournament going on, 1,800 points of using just banner lords, and a pretty decent reward here of the 20 essence up top, and you also get a shard and 3 days of XP banner along with a little mortal soul stone right there. The participation rate is a little bit lower than I thought it would be. I thought this would be like 10 to 15%, but like my group's only 4% participation rate. Are the groups still 100? Yep, looks like it. So yeah, not getting the kind of juice I thought it would, but it's not like the worst way to passively spend your energy, but not super hype either. Then you'll be getting a Fire Knight tournament and a tag team arena tournament starting tomorrow. Those are going to be normal kind of par for the course stuff. Now, under the events, it's a little bit more interesting than the tournaments. You've got the Deck of Fate that is live right now. So as you collect points, you'll be able to flip over cards to scoop up rewards. You kind of know the drill by now on this, and it's just going to kind of come down to the RNG of what you're able to flip over as you kind of go along. And if I put myself away there, you can see that the way you're going to get points here is by summoning champions or upgrading champions. Like the way I'm going to be treating this is I'm just going to kind of passively flip cards as I play the game. I'm not really, I don't think this is like hype enough for me to rush in there and really prioritize going crazy. And it's the same thing with the anniversary path. I did kind of a more dedicated breakdown of this when it launched in game, but it's just a little bit too steep of an asking price. So again, I'm going to kind of passively collect resources. I'm not seeing anything that would make me like just jump in and go crazy to try and get it. If it was like maybe 10 to 15,000 less points or so to get this Eternal Soulstone, I probably would be prioritizing it and getting after it because it would be nice to kind of get those and be able to YOLO as many of those as possible. But it's just a little bit outside of the realm of me spending for it. Although if I were going to do it personally on my account, I would do it with the upgrading artifacts route, and I could spend a bunch of silver, probably like 60, 70, 100 million or something to get this. But it's a little bit out of whack. I'll kind of lose the ability to be able to YOLO like that. So I'm going to wait and hold off for a better opportunity. And I don't know, the more I think about it, like, am I crazy for not, like, I have 400 million silver. Am I crazy for not uploading or upgrading artifacts to get this? I've got the rest of the day. Maybe let me know down below in the comments if you would do it if you were me. I'm a little bit on the fence. I'm 50-50. Like, maybe the proper thing for me to do would be to spend the silver and invest it into hopefully YOLOing a really good blessing. I honestly could be persuaded either way. So let me know what you think down below. And what do we got in the shop here for today? Okay, the anniversary string pack. So that's 5. And okay. I mean, even this last one, I mean, like one. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Yeah, this isn't yeah, not the best anniversary pack in my opinion. Monthly pack, mini mix. Oh, Kale's power pack. So this will definitely be one we want to plug in. So, okay, we've got a $20 offer right here, and then silver of 200K. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 200K. Okay, and then we've got the 100 multi-battles. Okay, there, and then we'll go the 2750 energy. This one might be a decent pack here. 2750, and then the 2 void shards and 4 ancients. So 2, 4, oh, a 1.07 here on the Chaos Power Pack. Yeah, I guess I should have known because I see the purchase limit of 2. It wouldn't be like a 1.5 if it had a purchase limit of 2. So, okay, 1.07. It's decent. It's not the worst pack in the world. It's going to be good for like the upper mid tier of spenders. For me personally, I like to hold off until it's closer to 1.5 or so. But yeah, not the worst pack in the world. Soulstone Party Pack. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Okay, this might be better. So let's go ahead and reset this, and let's go $20. There we go. So 400K, and then 40. So this is like the top tier that you're ever gonna get the Mortal Soul Stones. So we got 40 right there, and yeah. So this is a 2.02. So If you're a spender on Raid who's in the market for blessings, this is the best you're ever going to see it. A 2.02 compared to the typical value. So they slam you with these soulstone offers all the time, and they're usually trash. And then what they do is they kind of set you up. It's like bat and cleanup. So they've got trash offer, trash offer, trash offer, boom, and now it's time to YOLO it and hit a home run. So yeah, like they want you to get excited about seeing this one in the shop, and this is the best you're ever gonna get them. It's still mortal soulstones, so it's the same as like ancient shards. You could pull 40 ancient shards and get nothing but trash. You could pull 40 mortal soulstones and get nothing but trash. But it is what it is. We're playing the long-term game for the overall health of our account over the long haul. So it is a 2.02, and it's the best you're ever gonna see the mortal soulstones in the shop. And then a stun set right here. Okay, so there we go. That's the shop today. At least there's some stuff in there that's worth discussing. So, okay, boom, it is going to be a busy day for me. Diablo 4, like the ultimate version, early access version, launches today. So I am going to be grinding, trying to finish the campaign tonight. It's going to be a long day and a long night, so I'll probably be tired tomorrow. But just something to take note of if you're looking to play through Diablo 4. It does launch the early version tonight, and then it fully releases on June 6th, a few days from now. So have a good rest of your day, and remember to subscribe on your way out if you enjoy daily Raid Shadow Legends content. I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Peace.